Hello guys, and welcome to episode 59 of my Medieval 2 Total War campaign, playing as England on very hard difficulty. We are slowly but surely moving towards the end of this campaign after previously destroying the Danes, but in this one we're going to be starting with the assault on Pamplona. So we have a ram and 5 ladders, we got plenty of decent troops, but we are up against multiple feudal knights, so we will have to be a little bit careful as to how we approach this, and Pamplona is a citadel, so it will be difficult to break through, but let's go ahead and assault this and fight on the battle map. We will be up against the faction heir, Prince Theodosio, who's going to be coming in with mailed knights and genets. Also has another unit of dismounted feudal knights, but that should be okay. We have Godwin Pilson, who's going to be leading the charge. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
So the idea will be to climb the walls, take the ladders, climb the next wall, and so on as quickly as possible. I can also just break through each gate with the ram if I manage to keep the ram alive, so we might do that as well. Let's start the deployment. Just need to make sure that the right units have the ladders. I think we're actually good as it is, so I might just start the battle. I'll have my cavalry come back. I'm actually probably going to turn off the fire at will on my yeoman archers for the time being. And we'll have these spearmen actually take the ram. Actually, never mind. We'll leave those 57 men on that ram. That's fine.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Okay. That's dismounted feudal knights. Let's run over to the right side here. I feel like I should probably run over to the far left side as well. I'm going to climb up on the right side here, should allow us to get up much easier. And I might have one unit come all the way over here. Probably should have thought about that beforehand, but there we go. I actually have ballista towers, so my ram could very easily die here. But at least the ladders will definitely reach the walls. Saying that, those ballistas are doing a lot of damage, impaling multiple men with each shot. 68%, 73%. Might be out of the way of these ballista towers. Yeah, we made it. Okay, that's good. I didn't realise how strong these towers would be. It's actually pretty scary. Now these guys are coming to brace against our armoured swordsmen that will be climbing shortly. But at least my ram's still good to go. That's important.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Aventuros. Interesting. Hopefully my armoured swordsmen and feudal knights can rip them to shreds.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valour and force of our arms.
I'm actually going to have my archers start running towards the gates alongside the levy spearmen.
Our men have done well.
Lovely.
The gates have fallen.
Yeah, the only issue that I do have is that these ballista towers are going to do a lot of damage. But since we've taken the walls, it looks like they're actually going to retreat to the next set of walls, which is fine. We should probably pick up the ram again and go try and knock down the next set of walls. Right here we managed to get up into the face of those guys, that's fine. Over here we are engaging on the walls.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Out in the open.
Walls belong to us now.
We do need to try and take on their cavalry. Actually, what I might do is keep my archers clear of the walls so that I can shoot the reinforcements as they come. Let's do that. Have my knights face the right direction. We'll turn fire up, we'll back on. Let's get the spearmen through. These guys are all up the ladders, right? Yeah, we're good. Actually, it might be worth sending some men towards this engagement to help out. So let's do that. Up on this wall. I'm gonna have these guys come off the walls. It might be worth using these ones to capture this gate. I'm probably going to do that. Okay, never mind, we'll do this then instead. Right, these guys are off the walls. Let's bring them back round behind these guys. We'll attack them from both sides. It seems like these guys are actually pretty decent in combat. I think they are sort of the new wild forces.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Oh, we're slaughtering them now.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, my armoured swordsman getting involved, certainly helping out. That's good. Let's have the spearmen just retreat from that engagement then. And these guys can continue. I want to try and get inside so I can use the ballistas on them. My archers are firing away though. This cavalry is going to get slaughtered. That's good, because normally these cavalry are really difficult to deal with. Okay, they actually have managed to capture that next gate, which is really quite irritating. Hopefully my levy spearmen can kind of just tank the shots and allow my ballists, or allow my battering ram to continue through. Otherwise this could get kind of ugly. Speaking of ugly, this could get ugly as well. Oh, never mind, they're routing. That's good. Okay, we're fine then. Let's pick up these ladders. It worked out really well then. Is there another gate round here? I think there is. Oh, maybe not. Unless there's one over here. No, that road goes nowhere. Okay, no, we're fine. So we've captured the two gates that they would have used. All those cavalry are slaughtered. Continue forwards here into range. Yeah, we can't actually capture the gates for ourselves, but we can. Oh shit, okay. I was going to say is we can still stop them from coming through them.
Remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
What's going on here? How are these guys not routed yet? Because that tower is annihilating my longbowmen. Rather frustratingly. Right, how do we break through this next set of walls then? I do still have ladders, so we can use those. I'm probably going to have to bring them over to the far side. So let's go back out and grab some ladders and we'll use those. Alright, those towers have stopped firing, that's good. These guys have got ladders, that's good. And let's bring those guys inside. May as well run them. And these guys can go and pick up these ladders. Okay. These guys can pick up these ladders. All good. So I'm not entirely sure what the AI is doing, but they are slow walking towards my longbowmen, so my longbowmen should be fine. Just make sure that my cavalry get over here though. I don't have these guys on skirmish mode, so they will just stand there and keep firing until I tell them not to. Which is good, because we're basically point blanking them as they walk towards our arrows. But I do kind of need to attack this general's bodyguard. And probably these dismounted feudal knights as well. Alright, let's fall back. And have my knights charge through. Why aren't these guys doing what I tell them to?
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay. Maybe should have fallen back a little bit sooner, but that's okay. What I'm probably going to try and do is make another line and then have my cavalry fall back whilst my archers continue the engagement. I'm bringing the general over here to rally, basically. Do those guys have the ladders yet? No, they do not. Oh no, these guys aren't going the right way. Where are they
By
going?
St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
No idea why they're still there. But we took out the factionaire, I think. That's good. Our mailed knights are actually winning against General's bodyguard, which is something you don't see very often.
They have lost half their men.
Also, there was some dismounted feudal knights in there, which I thought would do quite a bit of damage to my mailed knights, but they didn't, so interesting. Either way, we're falling back. We'll let the archers do the job. Where's that unit that fell back? Oh really? They're coming straight into my archers? It's frustrating. Oh, they're both there. Okay, never mind, they're overlapped. That really confused me. Wait, why are they all firing at whoever they are? Oh, they're the retreating feudal knights. Okay, so I need another unit of ladders, and then we can run over to the other wall there. We should probably put those down just in case we get charged. Picking up the other ladders here, that's good. How long we got left? Oh, plenty of time. So we can take out as many of those as possible. Then we can pick up the ladders. Unless these guys want to use the ladders to get inside. Okay. Never mind then. Are they all going to climb? Or are they just going to stand there? Like, I may as well have them all climb up, because then I can at least pick up the ladders with my men. Right. Longbowman did a decent job, regardless. Now I just need to work out what I want to do with them next. I think best bet might be to just send a couple either side. We've had quite an interesting skirmish already outside the walls. I actually quite enjoyed that. That was kind of cool. Yeah, the fact that they allowed me to shoot them for so long. I should have probably fallen back sooner with my longbowman. That was my bad, but oh well. At least we managed to take out their general, which will reduce morale and make it easier to get through the second tier of walls. After we get through the second tier, there is of course a third tier that we need to break through, which will be much harder. Because if they capture these towers... I guess actually we can still attack from two directions, so we might be okay. Now, since these guys didn't get attacked, they can pick up the ladders again. These guys can stand here. Now the yeoman archer is using that ladder. God damn. That's funny. These spearmen just sitting here waiting, and constantly they're just about to pick up the ladders, and then the next unit starts to climb. Must get really annoying after a while. What I am hoping is that this attack onto this wall won't just fall apart. Because there's a very real chance that when these feudal knights and armoured swordsmen start climbing, their morale breaks and they rout. Because it will take a lot of damage as they come over the ladders into the face of the dismounted feudal knights. That's why I'm planning to go for this two-prong attack, is at least then I can get them to retreat from the walls if I've already breached them elsewhere. That's the plan, anyway. And if we can do that on the third tier, it means they'll retreat to the centre, which means I can then set up my longbowmen on the walls and shoot them to death. Right, is that ladder finally free? Almost. Getting there. There we go. It would be worth bringing up my general for the morale thing, but I don't think it's actually a very good idea because the ballista might take his head off. Right, let's speed things up. Whilst I wait for my ladders to get into position. Okay, let's give the levy spearmen the order over here as well. Lucky this isn't an actual tower. It's an armory or something. Because otherwise that would be doing a lot of damage to my troops as they walk this direction. The main thing here is I'm hoping I can just take this gate. It makes the guys on this wall fall back. We don't take any casualties from this attack. They'll fall back to this wall. And then we do the same here. We two-prong attack. Good old pincer going. They're probably going to try and send some men back to intercept this. Yeah, they already have some coming. I think it's probably a good idea to just get a move on. Yeah, you can see they've taken up the walls there. And the ballista tower is going to start firing. I don't think they have enough men. Oh shit. I was going to say I don't think they have enough men to stop me climbing in all of these different places, but with that just occurring, I think they might. Good old levy spearmen. These guys need to stop wasting their ammunition. Both towers are firing. These guys are exhausted as well. Probably should have thought about that. Well, I guess it's time to climb up this wall as well. We can't really hang about here. I was really hoping we'd get away with that, but I don't think we will. These spearmen have come back, but I'm just going to keep them out of the way for now. Well, if they want to continue marching towards ballista fire, that is fine by me, but I am plainly telling them to get the hell out of there. So please do. Or just run towards the gate as fast as you can. One of the two. Just run. What are they doing?
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valour and force of our arms.
Oh wow, these guys routed in the face of my armoured swordsman. That's okay. I'll take it. I think they're going to try and pick up the ladders again. But I don't really want them to do that. Maybe they're just too exhausted to run. I have no idea. Oh, perfect. Look at that. The dismounted feudal knights walked away from the walls. That's going to allow me to get my men up the walls without having to contest the towers. Perfect. Alright, let's start moving everyone else up then. I did have another unit of longbowmen here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Okay, good. So they're all falling back since we have managed to get up the walls here. And that means I've basically captured this gate. But what I am going to have to do is make sure that I come back through the gate, pick up the ladders, bring them through to the left side. So it did work how I intended, which is perfect. Now we just got to capture this gate.
Raise the ladders.
I can probably stop these guys from climbing, actually.
Reach the walls with their ladders. Move out.
Actually, I might need them to climb, especially if these knights are gonna get in the way. Yeah, they're starting to capture the towers. This isn't good, especially considering I've decided to march my men this way. Oh shit. Okay. Banner in the works, guys. They decided to... Can you just run, please? These levy spearmen, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Maybe it's because I came off the walls? I'm not entirely sure what happened. Oh my, this is not going to end well for my armored swordsman. Shit. Oh dear, this has really gone tits up, guys. I think I walked them off the walls too early. Saying that, these guys are shaken. Maybe we can... Maybe we can win? Possibly? My poor old longbowmen are getting ripped to shreds with this advance. Just go get tucked up by this wall. I think I might send my armored swordsman just up the wall. Maybe I can just walk inside. Well, never mind, we'll just run them inside using the ladders. Okay, let's come back over here, see how my swordsmen are getting on. Yeah, it's gone. This side is just, it's gone. The dismounted feudal knights have won. The armoured swordsmen have nowhere to go. They will be slaughtered. So we are plainly relying on this side of the fight, which is going okay-ish.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm glad these guys aren't exhausted. Helps. Have any of these actually got down the ladders? They have. Okay. So we are not going to lose the entire unit. Not that it really matters. Longbowmen can still climb these walls if they need to. There's Levy Spearmen still running away after completely disobeying my orders. Okay, we've crushed this unit of dismounted feudal knights. That's great. We are taking shots from this tower though. Okay, that's not good. But with those guys dealt with, we can actually pick up the ladders. Okay, so I'm going to have all of my men come out of the settlement. The main reason I'm doing that is so that they don't get shot in the face, for one, by the towers, but also so they can pick up the ladders and then we can all run inside at once. Right, over here, I think it's time for my yeoman archers to maybe try and get up there. These guys recovering? Or are they just going to stand there? I have no idea. But what a siege this has been. We don't have long now. Yeah, we definitely had a spanner in the works from this second tier. Let's make sure I have enough men to actually pick up the ladders. Okay, good. Alright, time to push the next wall. Where's that unit gone? They're still running away. Gonna bring my general over this side. Gonna have to speed it up. Oh wow, they're running away. Can you, like, attack them, please? Okay, that's fine. Now, I ideally want to shoot these guys. Once they all get up onto the walls, I should be able to shoot down. Are they going to fire? I think they're possibly waiting for the rest of the men. Oh, maybe not. Perfect. Right, so these men, they're going to have to start to walk through. These guys can start walking towards this gate. We're going to keep shooting them in the back in the meantime with these guys. We can kill as many of them as possible with arrows, that's perfect. And these guys need to get off the walls, and we need to pick up these ladders. A general inside. And these guys need to start advancing over this side. Oh, I can only put one set of ladders up. Okay, well I'll just bring those inside. That's fine. This is going to be close. It's been really close. They don't have anyone on the walls actually, so we can use these ones. Get up.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
Shit. Okay, they're the Aventuros, but my general is under attack by a ballista tower, so please get out of the way. Oh, they routed. There's 13 men. Okay, whatever. How this tower's even firing is beyond me, because there's nobody on the wall. But, there we go. Do I have any spearmen who can just stand in the front and get shot at? I do. Okay, let's drop these. We need to attack these guys. I think I muted the sound again. Yep. I don't know what hotkeys I'm pressing, but I have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. I don't think we're going to make it. These citadels, man. Maybe I'm just too slow.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
Yeah, there's not enough time. Like, my men just don't climb quick enough at this point. These guys are running away, so they're not very helpful. That's it. That's game.
Time makes a useful ally. Today it perched on the shoulder of our foe, and together they have come away victorious. But only just.
Well, we'll have to go again. These Spanish citadels are really doing me in. Right, we will accept that, why not?
We need to fall back and regroup. Yes, sire.
I'll have to bring in some reinforcements from Zaragoza, I think. Just attack those guys. It's actually going to be an even fight. We'll have to fight that in the next episode. Because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. But yeah, if we win that battle at Zaragoza, I can use some more of the men to reinforce the army that attacked Pamplona. Then we can try again. Pity that we didn't get there in time, but I thought it was quite a fun battle. The initial skirmish outside probably took up a little bit too much of my time. Didn't really focus on the objective properly. That's okay. I don't really mind. As far as I'm concerned, Spanish conquest is more of a distraction as we wait for the ships to take our army towards Jerusalem. But anyway, that's all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.